Hi, it's Stephanie with the Doc Squad, sharing with you a really great way to engage your students using a multimedia approach. We're going to blend together some music based on the book Dear Martin by Nick Stone. So you'll notice that our Google site, we're starting to build that out. We have three themes: Dr. King, adversity versus anti-racism, and society, social media, and media. Okay, so for our adversity and anti-racism, we want the students to hear a playlist and analyze some music. So when the students go to this particular webpage, first breaking down the terminology as part of our website, they can go here to Dear Martin Inquiry Set Jam Session. Might change that, it's a little long. And they're going to analyze that music here. So then I'll show you what that looks like. The idea for this actually comes from a few years back. I actually used to do this very similar assignment with my students in social studies all the time, but of course it's applicable across different content areas because music is that beautiful, right? So we have a lot of selections here, about a dozen or so. Start with Tupac Shakur and Changes. And each one of these will lead to, on the students end, a YouTube video. So in Google Forms, you can embed, and you'll notice here the different kinds of prompts and questions. Click on the plus sign. Those are different questions you can ask. In this case, we're asking a short text questions, or you can also reuse some questions, add a title, and then you can also add in images or YouTube videos. So you're just going to search for the videos you want to add in. This is an example of a multiple choice. What I did is I isolated some stanzas, some lines from the music so that the students could answer those questions. And then they also can send out links to the students. So now they can not only listen to music, you can add images, but they're also going to be pushed out to read about, in this case, Huey Newton, of the Black Panthers. You can use a Likert scale. I love these. These are one of my favorites in Google Forms. And you're asking them, basically you're doing a pulse check to get an understanding from them about their feelings about something, and then use that, right? So it's like a part A, part B. So based on how they answer this question, explain your response and cite evidence. Other musical selections for, and these are protest songs because that's a part of that theme of Dear Martin and what that character is going through. So you have Rise Up by Andra Day, and then also pair text for them to go to another YouTube video outside of this form and listen to Fannie Lou Hamer's rendition of Go Tell It to the Mountain. And then why do they think that mountain? Why was that like a symbolic part of those two musical selections? What's Going On by Marvin Gaye, images from Birmingham protests, Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo, um, Claude McKay's If I Must Die. So mixing also poetry and not just music. So this is a really great opportunity. Now, in the past, what I did with students, and I'll show you, wrong one. I'll show it to you from a Google Classroom. So what I would do is I would actually upload this into Google Classroom, and I would give the students a jigsaw and then have the students assign them by group. So this was my group F, and I assigned them jam session from the 1940s. So you can actually, instead of having the students answer the questions for every single musical selection, you can actually break them up into small groups because Google Classroom does have that really great feature. And then you can select students and then break it up into the small groups, which is really great. So the students would start by answering their name, and then Bugle Boy was for the 1940s, that song I wanted them to listen to. Why do you think this war song is festive and upbeat? And when the Bugle Boy's number came up, what did he go with? And then again, mixing in some images for them to analyze further. In this case, I also embedded a political cartoon. So it's blending together all of those really wonderful elements. I hope this helps. Again, embed YouTube videos into your forms, upload them into your Google Classroom, and then create playlists for your students to analyze music to understand your content. Thank you.